New video on Cisco ASA, how to block any URL using Cisco ASA, either CLI or ASDM. In this exercise, we're going to go on and block Facebook, but using the CLI. And perhaps I'll make another video which will, if time allows, in this video. If not, I'll make another video which will block any website, any URL using ASDM. I personally prefer CLI because that way there's some bugs in Cisco ASDM just give you a hard time. I trust CLI more than the thing. But anyways, what I'll do is I just open actually. Let's go on and get going. I will open Firefox and try to log into Facebook, and let's see if it works. If it works, then yeah, it is clearly open. Must be working. Yes, it does, and we see it HTTPS and www. So let's go on and type in facebook.com. Yeah, same thing, same result. It is allowed. So let me go on and see if I start a ping. I'm going to start a ping. So the reason I'm going to start a ping is that way when I apply the command line, the ping will even time out or something. But at the moment, sure, it will respond as it is responding. Why am I using this new method of blocking? Why not just block that IP? Blocking the IP is just useless because there's so many Facebook servers. If you block 31, 13, 66, 35, Facebook, next time you ping it, it's going to give you another IP. It's just annoying. So we're going to use fully qualified domain name. We're just going to tell ASA to block anything facebook.com. So I'm using PuTTY, and I'm going to log into my ASA. Okay, and that's my IP for my Cisco ASA. Let me maximize the screen for better view. All of us, that way not have trouble looking at this tiny little screen. Okay, let me log in. Okay, so enable conft. So first thing first, I'm going to go on and create objects, which would be object for the websites, such as the one we are talking about is Facebook. So I'm going to go on and create object. Let's say object network, and I could put question mark and keep on going, but that's gonna flood the screen, so I may as well leave you just with the command line, so that way you remember what exactly I typed. So no need to put on question mark, next, 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 and it's gonna flood the screen. I'm gonna keep it nice, simple, and sweet. So let's go say object. That's the name for our Facebook object. I'm gonna call it object facebook.com. And what am I going to put in? If I'm going to go and put in question mark again, it's going to give me all of these information. As we discussed, we're going to go on and block it by domain. So I'm going to say FQDN, fully qualified domain name. And I'm going to say facebook.com. And then I can exit, or I can create another object right here. Object, network, object, dash www facebook.com. So we create another object. I could have integrated them both, but let's go and create them individually at the moment. So we're going to go on and say FQDN. This time I'm going to say www facebook.com. So you see the combination, you see the difference? Or is it that one is one thing, you see, for this object. This is the domain versus this object, and this is the domain. So we created this, the facebook.com www object and facebook.com object. So let's go on and create another object, which would be for services. We're going to say object group. I'm going to say service. what type of service, and what's the name for this object service. We're going to say my underscore Facebook underscore service. Okay, we create a object service. This time we created a group versus just one by one. So we're going to say service object IP. So in this group, I want to put service object IP, and I'm going to say service object TCP destination equal HTTP. Anything HTTP. And let's go on and add, I use arrow down and choose HTTPS as well. So we create a service object as well. So got these two. Now we're going to create another object, which we will call it block Facebook. And in that we're going to combine the first two objects in it. For example, let's go proceed. I'll show you object. This is going to be a group. The reason I create a group is to combine this object, which has facebook.com, and this object, which has fqdn. So let's go and combine these two. So that way I will have them in one versus putting them one by one. So you could create ahead of time, but just follow this method for now. Object group, I'm going to call it block Facebook. Block Facebook. And let's go on and put these two objects right there. So one of them is, let me type it, network object object. So I'm going to say object facebook.com. See this one? Just click right there. Object facebook.com. And then again the same command. So this time we're going to go on and put on this object right there. So I'm not going to put on object facebook.com twice. So let's go and put on this. So we created a group object, combined them both in one. Unlike this object, which is I combined them, but in this one I said let me go on and combine them, make them one. So I create another object, which is group object. So now the only thing remaining is to go on and say, you know what, let me go on and apply the access list. The objects are there, so we need to call them upon and say, you know what, let me go on and apply this on my access list. I'm going to put it on my ACLI site. So let's go and take a look at my ACLI site. Show, run, pipe it, include, access, list, ACL, hyphen, inside. Let's see what we got there. In this ACLI inside, I have a couple of things which I have blocked and did. For example, these website, whatever they are, let's say Yahoo or whatever, Viber, I just blocked them for testing purposes, just messing around. Anyways, taking a look at how many lines we have here. Look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I want to make sure this goes above 8. If I'm going to go on and add another line to this, and it's not going to be, if it's going to be 9 or 10, of course, you know, ACLs, it's going to be useless because it's already saying allow. So let's go on and config T and configure our ACL. Let me check this thing. Yeah, look, it's still running, pinging facebook.com. So let's go on and modify or add on to the existing ACL. So we're going to say access list ACL inside line You see this? We got 8 of them, 9 of them. So I'm going to go on and put it somewhere here. Maybe this is 7. Let's see. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm putting it right here because I don't want to. I want to make sure it goes before permit any. So I'm going to go on and put on 7. I could put it on 6 as long as it is ahead of that. Permit any. Extend it. Deny. So you want to deny the traffic. Say object hyphen group. What group we want to deny? We say my Facebook underscore service. That is talking about the service D services. See this? This service need to be blocked. My Facebook service. So we're going to tell it to block that service. Going to any object and going to be object to object group of block Facebook dot Facebook. I almost said .com because our block Facebook object is here. So I said going to this. Let's go and apply this. It has been applied. Let's go and take a look at our. There we go. Timing out already. So that means traffic is not allowed. You can't just go to Facebook anymore according to our configuration. So what I would do is I'm going to go on and open Firefox. I'm going to open private browser so that way the cookies are blocked and stuff. And just try fb.com. Let's see what does this do. Facebook.com. Okay, it failed. So that means Facebook is not available anymore. Take a look. This guy is still pinging and it's dropping. So anyways. So Facebook is not available. Let's go in and say exit and say see how many hits did it have. Okay. Show access list. Echo inside. Line 7. You see that how many hits we had? 45 right there. So that means the site is blocked right now, so we are good to go. Anyways, any question, let me know. I promise you the configuration which I just applied will block any website you want. So basically you need to create a couple of objects and then apply it on the ACL. So let me write it before I forget. If I have any question, let me know. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to my channel. I'll publish one more video. I have to block it using ASDM. Thanks.